While Elon Musk's Neuralink needs to drill skulls, another BCI startup threads a tiny receptor through a vein that sits near the brain's motor cortex. The area responsible for movement translates human thoughts to actions, and it's working. The race for BCI, or brain-computer interface, is getting to the good parts. We will be able to control a computer with nothing but our thoughts, no hands, no voice commands, just the power of your mind. This may sound like science fiction, but no. It's happening right now thanks to a groundbreaking company called Synchron. And believe it or not, they might just be ahead of Neuralink in the race to connect brains to machines. Mark Jackson is a 65-year-old living with ALS, a progressive disease that gradually takes away the ability to move, speak, and breathe. But despite his paralysis, Mark can now text, email, play games, and even control smart devices, all using only his thoughts. How? With a device called the Stentrode, an experimental brain-computer interface, or BCI, developed by Synchron. Are you thinking about the risks of applying it? But this is where everything gets interesting and compelling. Unlike other BCIs, the Stentrode doesn't require brain surgery like drilling the skull. Instead, doctors insert it through a blood vessel in the neck, the jugular vein, and thread it up to the brain using a catheter. It's kind of like how heart stents are placed, but instead of going to the heart, this one ends up near the brain's motor cortex, where it is responsible for the movement orders of the brain. Once there, the device listens to Mark's brain signals. And here's the genius part. Even though he can't actually move his body, the brain still fires signals when he tries to. By thinking about specific actions, like clenching his fist, Mark can send commands to a computer. The system decodes those intentions and turns them into digital actions, with the power of AI-fired signals get classified based on their pattern. Now you guess how AI power can push this experience even better. Synchron's approach is far less invasive than Neuralink's, which involves drilling a hole in the skull and placing a chip directly into the brain. That difference matters. Fewer risks, faster recovery, and more accessibility, because many doctors are already trained to place stents, while brain surgery requires highly specialized skills or even surgical robots. Synchron has already implanted its device in 10 people, 6 in the US, 4 in Australia, and it's gaining momentum. Despite raising far less money than Neuralink, it's attracted heavyweights like Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates, and even Elon Musk reportedly considered investing when his own company hit roadblocks. While Musk envisions a transhumanist fusion of mind and machine, Synchron is focused on meeting the immediate needs of people like Mark Jackson. And with AI power, Synchron is expanding what the device can do beyond basic control. They've integrated it with OpenAI's chatbot to enhance communication. It connects to Apple's Vision Pro for immersive experiences. It even works with Amazon Alexa. Recently, they developed a Bluetooth protocol that lets the system instantly pair with iPhones and iPads. It's becoming more seamless every day. It is getting exciting, but soon they will face the FDA approval challenge and convincing the insurers. Still, the technology isn't perfect. Mark currently has to be physically connected to the external hardware to use it, and training takes time. But a wireless version is coming soon. And for people who can't speak or move, the ability to control technology through thought alone could be life-changing. The story behind Synchron is just as compelling. Dr. Tom Oxley, the company's co-founder, was once a young doctor in Australia working with ALS patients. Inspired by the suffering he witnessed and new advances in neuroscience, he teamed up with colleagues to ask a bold question. What if we could reach the brain through blood vessels instead of through surgery? A decade later, their idea is turning into a revolution. Of course, there are still hurdles. The FDA needs to approve the device. Insurance companies need to decide whether to cover it. And researchers still have to prove just how much these implants can improve someone's quality of life. But for Mark Jackson and others like him, the progress is already very real. He can move a digital cursor, he can write a message, he can shop online, all with his mind. It may not be magic, but it's the next best thing. Synchron isn't trying to make superhumans, they're trying to give people their independence back. And in doing so, they're redefining what it means to communicate, to interact, and to live. This is the future of brain tech, and it's happening right now. The future is being written every day in countless articles, but you don't have time to read them all. We'll do it for you in a summary and visual version, so subscribe, and let's explore tomorrow together.